I think it's really interesting to be able to kind of reach those people that you wouldn't normally reach, to go and kind of give into charity and kind of support their community, and maybe they don't have the means or the funds to necessarily do that, not necessarily if they don't want to, but this provides them the opportunity to say, look, you can give back and you can be a positive impact in your community, at the same time you can kind of profit and benefit from it and create like this business and become financially free. So I think that's pretty unique and exciting.
I think it's a great idea, and I can't wait to actually start it.
I think it's going to give others an opportunity to make the difference in their income, to where they won't feel strapped down and boxed into where they are, to reach out and know that they can, by participating, can help others in return.
Now, I've been involved in missionary work for now 30 years, and I've been from Haiti, Santo Domingo, Cuba, Colombia, Ecuador, Honduras, Chile, and currently I'm working in Pakistan. And there's something that you see worldwide, no matter where you go around the world. We have found out that you ask these questions and everybody has the same answers. For example, if you were to ask anybody around the world how many people want to be ugly, nobody would raise their hands. How many people want to be presentable? Everybody would raise their hands. How many people want to be poor? Nobody wants to be poor. How many people want to prosper? Around the world, the same questions are asked and the same answers. How many want to be sick? How many want to be healthy? How many want to be homeless? How many want to have a home? So it's definitely that humanity has the same needs worldwide, regardless of religion, race, or creed. People have the same need. But at the same time, people also have a need to give. All of us have a need to give. It's God-given. When you give, you feel good. And when GiveBoom was born, we had that in mind. We had two things in mind. We want to continue to reach the world with different projects. Many of you have seen the different projects that we have done around the world, and I would be here all night telling you stories about the different things that we've gone through, reaching out to people, all right? So we want to reach the world, but we also are a family that have always helped people. We have continually helped people get jobs, continually helped people get into business, and we have continually wanted to bless people. So GiveBoom is not only about helping others, but it's also about empowering those who we love by giving them the opportunity to be blessed as they give.
Well, basically, like he said, GiveBoom came out of a lot. I mean, growing up, I saw him on mission trips. I actually went with him on a couple of mission trips, and I got to see the poverty. I got to see people that just lived in really bad circumstances, and that it made you really appreciate what you have. Made you made you feel guilty almost for ever, saying, hey, I don't have enough clothes, I don't have enough shoes, or hey, I don't got the food I like in the refrigerator, when these people have nothing, literally nothing. And and then also when I grew up, I was also diagnosed with cancer. So I lived and I saw what a lot of children go through, a lot of patients in the hospital go through, the suffering that they go through when they're diagnosed with a disease like that. And so I've always, and with my dad, like I said, traveling, I've been implanted inside to always want to do something and give back and do something for people that need help and that can't help themselves. And so that GiveBoom originally started as a charity. It really did. It started, hey, how can we come up with an idea, something that would mean so little to people here, $1 is nothing. I mean, we spend on a lunch $10 on a daily basis, you know, or just driving gas, you know, and so the idea of GiveBoom was just, hey, let's get everybody to join together. Let's make a real difference in our community. You know, let's make a real difference to, you know, for children and homeless and people that are hungry, and let's make a real difference not in our community and throughout the world eventually, if we can get everyone to unite and come together. And started off like that, you know, and then also growing up in business, learned a lot from my grandfather, my father, my uncle, my abuela, which I love so much. I want to say in high school, my dad handed me something that completely changed my view on how people make money, you know, and how people make an income. How do wealthy people even become wealthy, and how do they think? And he handed me a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and really just it's like it took blinders off of my eyes. The guy talked about how people are trained to work for money, but how wealthy people become wealthy and stay wealthy as they learn how to make money work for them. They save their money and they learn how to make money work for them. And so this is where the gear started turning for GiveBoom. How can we start something that's going to help people? And there's a lot of charities out there. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of charities that do all kinds of good things for people around the world. But something that we wanted to do was, how can we not only help people out there, but how can we help the people that are helping? How can we, how awesome would that be to not only be able to bless people and help people on the streets or people that are hungry, but to also create more time, more money, and a better quality of life for the people that are giving and that are making the world a better place. And so that's how we came up with GiveBoom. That was the basic concept of GiveBoom.
One of my proudest moments of Danny was the day that he called me and he says, "Dad, there's 1,000 ways to make money." And I says, pick one or two and stick with it. All right? But all over the world, I've taught people not just to give. You could give to people, but you could feed somebody, but it's not just feeding them, it's teaching them how to fish, how to do with what they got. And in GiveBoom, we plan to empower people. It's not just about charity and giving money to people or to organizations, but we want to make sure that we empower through education. We empower through the economics and financial realms. We want to help people so that they can learn the principles that God has given us so they can prosper and they can also reach out to others. Throughout the years, I've gone into countries, and my goal was that if I never returned to that country, whatever I started there would continue, and that's exactly what's happened. It's exactly what's happened. The work that you start will continue because you teach people, not just give to them, but you teach them how to do it. So with that in mind, we're going to show you the GiveBoom video. How many were able to see?
Hey, how's everybody doing, GiveBoomers? LA, Capdevila, we're so glad that you're with us tonight. Let's continue with our theme today of showing videos of how GiveBoom works.
GiveBoom. We are an international company dedicated to creating solutions for world issues and residual income for our members. GiveBoom has a large vision in contributing to the solutions of world issues at their roots. We realize in order to relieve one issue, they all need to be relieved. Our focus is to create a culture of love, sustainable nutrition and health, emotional wholeness, accessible education, gender and race equality, environmental wellness, and communal prosperity. We understand this is a grand aspiration that requires all of us to work together.
So we have invented a way for our members to make a positive impact throughout the world and receive an opportunity to become financially free. Here's how it works. When you subscribe to GiveBoom for $10 a month, you will be raising awareness and funds for charitable efforts. You will also have access to our exclusive monthly digital magazine that will help keep you educated and informed about human empowerment. You are then given a membership link and web page that integrates your username. By sharing GiveBoom, you can make monthly income for each active member that signs up because of you. The first 2 people that sign up through your invitation are given away and qualifies you to start making money. The first qualifier is credited to GiveBoom, and the second is credited to your sponsor. From this point after, each person who signs up through your invite will open up an avenue to generate monthly funds for charitable efforts and monthly income to you. For example, when you share GiveBoom with Taylor and he signs up, you will receive $5 every single month, and $5 is donated to charitable efforts. When Taylor qualifies by signing up his second person, Casey, Casey will be added to your network. When Casey qualifies by signing up her second person, Alice, Alice will be added to your network. This process has the potential to continue without end. Just by telling 3 people, an avenue of monthly income can start multiplying on its own. Just by opening up one avenue, you now have a turnover rate of $5 per person. If 20 people are turned over in that one avenue, you will be raising $100 a month for charitable efforts. You will also be earning $100 a month for yourself. There's no limit to how fast and how many turnovers your avenue can generate. That means you can have 100 turnovers or more in just one avenue, and perhaps even in one day. Now, let's use the example of 10 avenues. You now have a turnover rate of $50 every time all your avenues turn over just once. If you have 20 turnovers for each avenue, you'll be raising $1,000 a month for charitable efforts and earning $1,000 a month for yourself. Okay, most of you watching right now have a worldwide internet influence of at least 1,000 people through various social networks, blogs, website, and email contacts. If you just got 10% of that influence to sign up by sharing GiveBoom, you would have 100 avenues. Now you have a turnover rate of $500 every time all of your avenues turn over just once. If you have 20 turnovers for each avenue, you'll be raising $10,000 a month for charitable efforts and earning $10,000 in monthly income yourself. It doesn't stop there. You can increase the rate at which your residual income grows by telling more and more people about GiveBoom. We've made it simple for you to share with others by integrating Facebook, Twitter, emails, and much more. So how do you get paid? Each month, you can track your residual income on our website. We will deposit your earnings monthly into your PayPal account or PayPal Visa card. Use it for purchases anywhere or get cash back like a debit card. And that's how it works. Just for $10, you can open up an opportunity for yourself and loved ones to become financially free. Our goal is to inspire people to care for one another and for everyone to reach the pinnacle of human happiness, having control of their own time, pursuing their passions, all while being a huge part in making our world a better place. GiveBoom.
GiveBoom. Show you care and get paid to share. We encourage everyone to combine small amounts to make a big difference, while also creating a continuously growing income for those who donate and get others to do the same. How it works? Well, it starts with giving. You subscribe to a monthly $10 donation, no more, no less. Then you start sharing with friends. The first 2 friends that you tell will be your qualifiers, which you give to GiveBoom and your sponsor. After, you are qualified to start making $5 a month for every person that you tell. For example, 5 people equals $25 monthly. This is the basic way to benefit from our program. It doesn't stop there. This is where it gets interesting. Those same 5 people that you personally invited also have to qualify. So, they each give you 1 person for being their sponsor. 5 people duplicates into 10 people, which equals $50 monthly, and you didn't even do anything. It doesn't stop there. It gets very interesting at this point. Those new 5 people that you were given by your friends also have to qualify and give you a person each. So, 10 people turn into 15 people, which equals $75 monthly. This just keeps growing and growing with time. Amazing. Our company has created an opportunity out of helping others. We call this a helpertunity. Who knew that by helping others, you could gain so much for yourself? For more info, visit GiveBoom.com.
Hi, LA Capdevila. I'm glad you're enjoying our video presentation of GiveBoom. It's an honor to be with you tonight. And as you saw from the video presentation, that GiveBoom is a hybrid company that raises funds for charity, and at the same time, it allows and rewards those who are helping to grow the charity by giving residual income. It's a new concept, but I want you to know that it gives you a great opportunity, all for just $10 a month. $10 a month. It is really a great opportunity that it will give you a great ability that you can be able to do many things for charities and even for your own life. We continue now with the GiveBoom opportunity by showing you some of our past ministry and charitable works that we've been involved throughout the years, and then we're also gonna finish up with the recipient of this month's GiveBoom charity offering that we're sending. There are many charities that are already receiving monthly residual, and this is the one that GiveBoom also is sending a special check. So just hope you enjoy it, and I'll be back with you to finish the webinar.
Into the streets, we're coming down, but we never sleep, never get tired. Some urban fields and suburban life. Turn up the crowd now, we'll never back down. Shoot down the skyline, watch it on prime time. Turn up the love now, listen up now, turn up the love. Who's gonna save the world tonight? Who's gonna bring me back to life? We're gonna make it, you and I. We're gonna save the world tonight. So far from home, it's for the better. And what we dream is all that matters. We're on our way, united. Turn up the crowd now, we'll never back down. Shoot down the skyline, watch it on prime time. Turn up the love now, listen up now. Turn up the love. Who's gonna save the world tonight? Who's gonna bring me back to life? We're gonna make it, you and I. We're gonna save the world tonight. Who's gonna save the world tonight? Who's gonna bring me back to life? We're gonna make it, you and I. We're gonna save the world tonight.
One moment in your life changed you forever. Was it the first kiss? A touchdown? Maybe it was the day you got married. Or a simple act of kindness. History has been defined by many moments. Some were filled with devastation, some with regret, and others with courage and love and compassion. One by one, they have brought us to this time, this moment. Food for the Hungry has been serving the hopeless by meeting physical and spiritual needs for over 40 years. We are committed to working in the hardest places of the world. Today, we work in more than 20 countries throughout Asia, Africa, Latin America, and the Caribbean to help communities become self-sustainable and self-sufficient. Through people like you, Food for the Hungry helps more than 2.5 million people gain access to sustainable sources of clean water, food, education, skills training, and more. And now is your time, your moment, to be a part of a movement. Come and help us feed the hungry, drill a well, build a school, by sponsoring a child or running a race. Together, we can end extreme poverty. Here at FH, we have many moments to look back on. Let's create one now, together.
LA Capdevila once again. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Feed the Hungry is the recipient of our offering of GiveBoom this month. Along at the same time, we have been able to help so many people already in the just a few months that GiveBoom has been in operation, where many charities are being affected and many individuals are learning how to make residual income, and it's a blessing both ways. So I hope that you've been blessed by watching this webinar tonight. We pray that you will continue to watch us every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. You're welcome to share this video with whosoever you think may be interested. You could also go to giveboom.com and check out our website. And like I said, it's only $10 a month. You'll never give more than $10 a month at GiveBoom, and you'll be a blessing to charities, and you'll be a blessing to many individuals as people continue to build their residual income and be a blessing to their families. Till next week, LA Capdevila. God bless.